Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a review of D-arts Gallantmon from Digimon. Mainly from Digimon Tamers. He was, one of the main Digimon. This was here on the package, Royal Knights, and I believe he did appear in Savers as one of the Royal Knights. That I recall, he didn't appear in Cross Wars. He may have, briefly or some sort. I don't know, I just want to cover my bases, but I don't really remember it. Anyway, his Japanese name is Dukemon, but I will be referring to him as Gallantmon because A, that's how I know him, and B, if I call him Dukemon, I feel like he just owns a blog. So, yeah. First D-arts Digimon release in quite a while. They kind of been sidelined, which is kind of sad, because I love me some Digimon. Poor Metal Gurumon's lost at the G3 Mild somewhere, so hopefully this is the start of more figure arts releases, because I want some Cross Wars figure arts. Anyhow, let's go ahead and just take a quick look at the packaging. Gallantmon, we'll move you out of the way for a second. It's pretty cool packaging. It's big packaging, just kind of like Omnimon's. This really epic picture of Gallantmon here. It says Royal Knights, as I said. His name Dukemon down there. D-art's name on the side. You got the Digimon Tamers logo on the side here. On the top here, you got this cool kind of pixelated, not pixelated, like almost like light picture of him. On the side here, another cool picture of him. Another cool picture of him. And on the back, it shows all the cool stuff you can do with him. So very, very cool box. Do a good job on these. Moving back. Accessories-wise, he doesn't come with a whole lot, but he has what he needs. He's basically got two sets of hands only. You got the closed fists and the kind of just relaxed martial arts-like hands. And then obviously the sword and shield that he has on him, which basically take the place of fists. This is an alternate left arm piece, which is used for if you want hands instead of shield. I'll show that off in a second. And then you get this sort of Tamashii stage-like thing, which is a big round stage with this ratchety piece here that's attached to this piece. And, yeah, you can do different poses with that. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the figure here. He's got a lot of stuff in his way right now. I'm going to take this off for a second just to show the figure more, and then I'll go over it. But you can see here this piece can be switched out for that other one to put a hand in. And this piece is special because it has this little peg here to put in the shield. And here's the shield. You've seen it already, but it's very nicely painted. Nice kind of shine to this because of very much metal quality. Got Digimon writing on the outside. Very cool. So I'm just going to have him kind of armless while I'm showing this because that's what mainly gets in the way. So here we have his head sculpt, which I think they did a really, really good job on. It's kind of got like this tiny nature to it, but it looks very nice. The red paint here looks really, really good. It's like this kind of dark red. Not like, once again, it's not like a deep crimson, but it's kind of a dark red that stands out, and it's got a nice shininess to it. They got his eyes well sculpted. Overall, just very well sculpted. This piece here, which is articulated and can move, comes separately. Like, not you have to buy it separately or mail in for it, but I mean, you just have to attach it. Just show that off real quick. Oh, ow. And then I just detached this cape, which I'll be showing off in a second. Now it's standing on its own. So you just put that in there. When you get it, it just comes separately. Obviously, because it would be kind of weird to store. They'd have to make the box super big. I'll show this off in a minute, I guess. Or not. I'll just let that fly. So that's his head sculpt. So for the majority of him, he's pretty much basically gray. It's actually rather bland. There's not very much to it. But that's the nature of his design. I feel like it could have come off a little more shiny, but it gets the job done here. You can see they got all the paint little details. But other than that, it's fairly boring. I don't know. It's kind of hard because actually, if you look at it in a certain light, it looks kind of nice. Like it's almost got the shiny quality to it. But I don't know. I think I'm just being nitpicky. It could have been a little bit more shiny and darker. I don't know. But otherwise, I think it gets the job done okay. His kneecaps are all shiny red. They look good. Here's his legs and his feet, well painted. You got that shiny red paint down here again. I was just going to point out something I lost. Oh, this part here looks like NRG from Ben 10. Here are his shoulders. Once again, the nice red paint. The gold paint's pretty solid too here. Got a nice shininess to it. Here's this like jousting-like sword. Very well done. It's a really nice, deep, kind of darker gray, which looks good. And then once again, you can see you just replace his hand with this. So use that instead. On the back here, it's pretty much just basic gray. And as you can see, the cape pieces here, there are two pieces. This one's already fallen off when I was trying to show it. You got like a peg here and then a hole. And basically, it's just these two pieces, and you can articulate them around for flowy effects. separated effects. It works pretty well, I think. I feel like I would have wanted maybe one alternate cape piece, but I think that could just be me being a little bit nitpicky. But overall, I think that does get the job done pretty well. So now let's go ahead and put his I don't want to show up. Do you really need me to see this? Like, all you do is switch this out and put a hand on. Like, I guess I can just show it quick. There we go. Don't want to break it because, you know, my reputation for breaking figures. God damn it. And then of course I pull his shoulder pad off, which easily goes back on. Somehow I feel like this was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. He's just falling apart now. But so yeah, that didn't break. Don't worry about it. It's just on a ball joint, so it's very nice. It's not like it's on a little, like, pathetic plastic joint that will come off very easy. Actually, I'm going to leave that off for when I switch it back. So then, you know, you just pull that piece off and just further embarrass yourself. But see, there you go. Now we can have a hand. But you know, Gallantmon's got a sword and shield. He's got to have a sword and shield, so I'm going to bring that back in. Possibly knock some more pieces off. That's fun. So yay, you got to see how to do that. And I got to break things while it happened. Okay, so that's all done. Let's get him situated again. So yeah, this is shaping up. It's a very, very nice figure, I have to say. Let's get a little bit into the final thoughts here. I'm just going to sort of place him on a stage, and that's all we're going to do here. But it's a very, very nice figure. I like it quite a lot. As I said, I'm very sad that the Digimon releases have really slowed. I believe the last one we got was Beelzemon. We saw Gallantmon a little while ago, so it's about time we finally got him. As I said, Metal Gurumon disappeared. I believe we saw Diaboromon. And some random like Tai and Agumons that might look like zeros. I'm not sure. But I guess I don't know if it's not selling that well. But at least we got this, which is a good sign. They could have, you know, forgotten this or made it exclusive or something to show that it's not doing well, but it's obviously doing okay enough to the point where we're at least getting him. So I'm hoping we definitely get some more Digimon figure arts or D-arts. The ones I want to, excuse me, my tongue got tied. I want to get the ones that we've seen, just in case I forgot to show. There's the hole in the back, right here, for this piece. But I'm not going to do that right now. Anyhow, I want to get the ones that we've seen, and I really want to get some more we haven't seen, like, you know, some more guys from any of the seasons. In particular, like Frontier will be some good ones, and some ones from Cross Wars, because those are some really cool ones. Some Cross 5 action, some Cross 7, play some We're Cross Heart. I don't know, but I think we need more D-arts. Anyway, so that's enough rambling now that I got them all situated again. Overall, I really, really am pleased with Gallantmon. I think it's a really good figure. The paint job's all very well done on, I think. Slight nitpicks about the armor aside. I wasn't sure where I was going with that. But overall, I'm very pleased with the paint job. There's no loose joint problems. Don't have any those sort of like legs or waist problems that are loose. He doesn't come with very much, but it's all he really needs is the sword and shield to look awesome. And it's a really nice size figure, so you really feel like you're getting your money's worth. You pull this out and you get the big box and the nice size figure, and you're just like, well, this is a really nice looking figure. What do I have? I have Meteor Storm right here. And here's just a size comparison of how much bigger they are. But so, I don't know, it's a very nice figure. So if you're a fan of Gallantmon or Digimon, I definitely think it's a good figure to have in your collection. One of my favorite Digimon D-arts yet. So that about wraps it up. Until next time, make sure you check out the podcast at WritersRangersRambles.com for token news in the creative way possible. This is Dawson Ryder, signing out.